Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, sunshines. As you can see, I'm driving, delivering for work. However long it lasts. Thank you, Miss Deborah. I appreciate it. I put that $20 in my gas tank and I've been going all day. And I just got a message that had me go to watch a live stream. And I know they commented that I'm going to comment back. Not angry, but I do want to clarify things. Number one, it's true. Yes, I stayed at Lady Justice's. Time's different. I arrived a little after 2 because my vehicle broke down at the rest area in Haywood County. That's when she stopped answering my texts and my calls. And I wasn't supposed to leave my house until 7 p.m. Eastern time. I was told that it was an hour and 45-minute drive to Kingsport. But she doesn't live in Kingsport. Where she lives actually added an extra 50 minutes and some odd seconds to my drive. That's 1. 2, my car broke down. I'm asking and begging for help and getting ignored. Well, I didn't know what else to do because of the time of night it was, so I drove on to her house. Okay? I got there, it was a little after 2. Lady Justice, we've went over this already. Multiple people you shown text. What you did was you showed the last timestamp of the last text I sent you. What you are unaware is there were several viewers who I was in contact with through text and phone calls that know that it was either 5:17 or 5:19 a.m. when you finally opened the door to let me in. After people contacting you through Discord, text, phone calls, Facebook Messenger, your actual phone, everything. Period. I thought that was dead. I thought it had been deaded. Then when the Lamar thing, let's see, let me try to keep it in a chronological order. The geocache boxes. You were flipping out. Your husband and I are the ones who calmed you down. So the professionalism crap you're saying, that's to the left, darling, okay? Let's just put it where it belongs. Because you were handshaking, flipping out like you did over one name on the live stream I just watched. The oh my God, and then it's nothing. And it's 2016. We're in 2021, almost 2022. So when you go for misinformation and you're talking about getting it right and getting it wrong, you're huge on there, okay? So let's get it straight right now. I'm gonna do this fast because I don't know how much recording time I have left. So we're looking through it and everything. I had to explain to you what geocaching was. You'd never heard of it. You didn't even believe me when I told you that it existed. So, oh, by the way, the flower, the purple flower, the fake one that Chip's talking about, that's attached to my wrap that I took off so that she could touch the items because she didn't have any gloves. She used my wrap with the geometric shapes you can see me wearing in the vigil video, and you can see in the background of her pictures. The little fake purple flower is the one that was giving out at the vigil that we all had. So that had nothing to do with what was in the box. The box. One box. Never said more boxes were found. One box. One box. And I said it was an ammunitions box. I said it was marked State of Tennessee. The next thing is, after we get it all put up and I put my wrap back on and I find my little flower and clip it back on because all that was off because I just ripped it off and threw it to her so that she could touch the items and not put fingerprints on them. But she'd already fingerprinted the entire box because she had no gloves and was carrying the box. That being said, because her husband even said something to her about fingerprints. That being said, we walked back over through there. I'm like, no, this isn't the place. This isn't the time. We need to just calm down. We don't know a lot of these people around us. We've had a lot of threats. It can be a very bad circumstances and situation. We don't want to, and we don't want to disrespect what we got going on here. So, anyway, we walked back over to the vigil and stopped. By the way, I wasn't eating McDonald's when she called me over. We were ordering McDonald's. They were making me eat. And McDonald's was being ordered at that time. I was the lookout because we didn't want Chase and certain other people walking over there and problems being caused. Now, the lady park ranger came back a second time with the gentleman. She was getting off. She came back to get some of the bubble ones that I had asked her if she wanted for her children. We were all standing there, and I think Lady Justice may be forgetting this because so much happened that day. But we were all sitting there. And due to the fact I'm assuming that she didn't believe about the geocaching being a thing. It used to be bigger than it is now. But apparently she didn't believe it. So she asked the Parks and Recreation lady about geocache boxes. The lady says that there are multiple geocache boxes in that area, as it was a really big thing. It's not as big now, but a lot of hikers still use it and still employ it and still work with it. That there's probably bunches of those boxes all over those woods. And that person was the park ranger on duty at that park all the time, daily. That geocaching is a huge thing that used to be bigger, and it was a program started by Parks and Recreation years ago, and that it's usually, the boxes are found normally where like beautiful scenery or something nice in nature occurs, basically, is what we were told. And that you take something from the box and you leave something. And you leave a note with your geocache name, kind of like your Google name or YouTube name, your geocache name and your date, what you took and what you left, is generally what it is. On the community wall, I have posted the information that was sent to me and I double checked on Google about geocaching specifically in the state of Tennessee. So that's neither here nor there. I never said there were multiple boxes found. I said there was one box found. I never said there wasn't searches. I said all these searches and Lady Justice and her husband at the vigil are who found this, not any of the searchers. To me, that just kind of was a question mark. I wasn't saying, I'm not saying that there wasn't searches. I'm not saying that Lady Justice and her husband did anything inappropriate. What I am saying is